And to tell you the truth, we are a bit concerned, genuinely a bit worried. Hopefully this won't be a disaster.
Hopefully we finish this off because we need to get back to work. We've gone 3 days right now without any work. Lesson learned, don't rush into something without really thinking it out.
What is up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Man, have I missed y'all. I have really missed uploading and talking with you guys, and unfortunately I can't come back to you immediately with another travel vlog because of the restrictions that are around Sri Lanka right now, because the number of cases have been increasing lately. The government is taking very strict action to make sure we curb this third wave, I guess you could call it, before it gets out of hand. And it's really sad to see places being shut down again, and hopefully we will be back to bringing you guys some amazing travel content soon. We really miss filming and being outdoors and exploring, but you gotta do what's right. And right now that's to stay at home. So we decided, since we acquired this studio, we always thought we were gonna like build it up to be this really cool space, but actually we were so busy that we just ended up sitting here and letting it be the way it was and working out of here. But we are finally using this time that we have now to start doing it up. This is only the beginning. We're only going to be painting it today. Shehan and I have never painted anything before, so this is going to be very new to us. So you guys can stick around to see how good or bad this paint job turns out. Hopefully it turns out good. So we've decided to use Asian paints for our journey of painting this studio, because of the fact that if some of you guys are following Shehan, you will know about Itzvella Beach, the beach in Velavatta in Colombo. We organized a bunch of cleanups, and Shehan actually organized for a competition for the community to come together and to paint this empty wall with like beautiful artwork that will inspire people to take care of nature. And the paint we chose for that was Asian paints. We were really impressed over the months at how well it had withstood the weather and everything. It's right on the beach, right guys? So after much consideration, I have finally decided the color I want for my wall. It is here. I have the paint bucket right here. I don't know if I'll be happy with it even after I put it on, guys, but there's no way to find out unless we try it, right? So let's get into it. Alright, so the first step is to clean up this mess.
Alright, if you guys know what this stand is for, drop a comment down below.
Alright, so it's been a little while, and we just painted a little section of the wall with the filler just to test it out. There was some bubbling and things like that, and we need to leave it for 4 hours to really dry before we put on the next layer, which is the actual paint. So we're prepping the other walls, we're wiping it down so there's no dust or anything to cause any other bubbling or anything like that.
I have no idea if this is the way you do it, but you're supposed to mix 35% of water to the amount you pour, and yeah, lol.
Also, this is the current state of affairs of my hands. This is the current situation plus eclairs.
Do you think we should have hired someone to do this?
I definitely think that we should have hired someone to come and assess the walls, tell us what kind of prep exactly to do in case we're doing something wrong, but I feel like we were waiting for a very long time to do that and it just wasn't happening. So Shehan woke up today in the morning and chose action. Alright guys, so here is the result. We have a very nice pre-coat here. So this is just the, what do you call it, the filler coat, and on top of this we will apply 2 coats of paint of the color of our choice. I can't wait to get down to the actual painting of the colors tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow and I'll take you through it. Hi Hi guys, so it's day 2 now and we are back in the room. The filler paint is completely dried and it's super white right now. So we're gonna go in with the actual paint. Now actual paint will probably require 2 layers. Not probably, it will require 2 layers. So we're gonna start by outlining the edges and then we're gonna go in with the roller for the bigger areas. The main reason that we decided to give this place a facelift is because more so than anything to have a space for myself. But I also really wanted to create a beautiful little space where I can make videos in front of for you guys, because if we are gonna be at home sometimes, it would be really nice to have a nice place to have as a backdrop to show you guys and film videos from. That said, if there are any video ideas that you guys have for me that I can make from home, I would really love if you can leave a comment down below. There must be something useful that you guys want to know from me, that you want to learn, that maybe I can do some tutorials. It's really up to you guys. I would love if you can give me some ideas of what you would like to see of content that I can make from home and share it with you. And the third reason why we're doing up this space, we're going to be doing a lot of product shoots, etc. And product shoots are things that we love to do. I don't think you guys have seen it if you're just on my YouTube channel, but if you're on my Instagram, we do a lot of product videography and photography for brands that I work with through Instagram, and Shehan and I really love that. That's another aspect of this job that we love. We will be doing more of that, so if you guys are interested in seeing some of that, how we're going to set up the place, etc., we'll definitely be sharing that with you as well.
Tell us about your choice of color.
You guys, I wanted this specific color and I searched for it so much, and I had my heart set on this, and Asian Paints had it, and it makes me the happiest girl in the whole world that my workstation is gonna have this color.
It's called Prussian teal.
It's called Prussian teal, guys. Look at that. How satisfying is it to just... Ooh. Okay guys, so some tips from our first time painting, and if it's your first time painting as well, I know you'll appreciate these. Number 1, if you have multiple colors, especially white and darker colors, definitely get a tray each and a brush each for every different color, because unlike us, you wouldn't have to be going back and forth to wash them and dry them and use them again, because we literally only have 1 tray, 2 roller brushes and 2 of the normal brushes, but we use all the brushes on every color, and when we moved into this only, we learned the importance of that. So tip from Shenelle and Shehan on DIY painting.
Okay.
So guys, another thing about finding this color is that I use their AR, augmented reality app, Asian Paints has. It allowed me to see what colors that they might have, but the most important thing is that it allowed me to take a picture of my space and select a color that they have on their app and just whack it on to my wall on that picture and just get an idea of what that would do to the room and whether it would look nice in it. And this was really helpful in helping somebody like me who is very indecisive. It really helped me, and once we had an idea of what kind of color I wanted, and I knew I wanted this greenish blue teal color, I was able to go to their website, which has a more accurate selection of colors, and find the one that was the closest match to what I wanted. So I highly recommend that you guys check out the AR app as well as their website if you're looking for like a very difficult or very specific color and you want to get the right match. So update, we are a little nervous because we're not sure if we've done the right thing, because the darker colored paint seems to be very streaky, quite different from what we expected it to be. The color of it, it's a lot darker. We're a bit concerned, so we're gonna sleep on it. We're gonna let it dry overnight and hope for the best, but genuinely a bit worried. Tonight we're gonna do the second coat on the whites and then we're gonna call it a night. I will see you guys tomorrow and hopefully this won't be a disaster.
Good morning, guys. It is day 3 and at least I am starting to wonder whether it was worth us even doing this, because honestly it would have only costed us like $50 to get someone to do all of this for us, and we've spent 3 days and we're still a bit worried about how it's looking. But yeah, note to self, if you can pay and get it done, you might as well do that. We are now stuck in the middle of a lockdown. We're running short of paint, and yeah, we only have 2 rollers, which we realize is just such a bad idea for something. We're painting 3 walls. Yeah, looks like we've taken on something a bit more than we can handle. Hopefully we finish this off, because we need to get back to work. We've gone 3 days right now without any work. Lesson learned, don't rush into something without really thinking it out. Shenelle doesn't know I recorded this.
Good morning, guys, day 3. So Shehan has just finished the second coat on his wall and I think it's looking a lot better, a lot less splotchier than yesterday. And the trick that we realized was that you have to put the same amount of pressure all the way throughout the wall. If your roller runs out of paint, you don't press it harder to get more paint out. You just dip it in and start again. So that's where we made our mistakes. I think this wall still needs a 3rd coat, however, and we would definitely do that. We just wanted to start with the dark walls because that's the one that was stressing us out the most. So now I feel a little better, honestly. So now let me show you what my wall currently looks like. This is where you guys will be seeing me on our videos soon. So this is the first coat, and like I said, this is even darker, and Shehan really was heavy-handed on this on the first coat. So it is quite dark already. Some spots look darker than the color that I picked out, so I'm a bit confused. I guess we're gonna have to do a thorough second layer and see what the color turns out to be. Either ways, even if it's the darkest of colors, which is somewhere like this or this, I'm still okay with it. So for me, it's not too much of a problem. I would just like for it to be even. So stick around to find out what the end result of this is going to be, guys. So what's happening?
So we've got the second coat done, and now we're just touching up the tops because we didn't put the masking tape, which we should have done. And I'm almost done with my side. Then you're going to do your side.
Yeah.
And I'm going to head to the beach and we're going to see what's happening there, because a ship has
Wrecked. Yeah,
basically
there's been a shipwreck
carrying a
out at
buttload
sea.
of plastic and nitric acid, and there's debris apparently all over the beaches here on the west coast, so kind of messed up considering how polluted it is as it is. But yeah, let's go see what happens. Hopefully I'll be able to film also. All in all, an active day. Done.
Alright, now it's my turn.
Man, this was way harder
Than expected. Yeah.
Well,
But
we're learning something new, and if we have to
Yeah.
paint another room, we'll definitely do it a lot better.
yeah, it's just the learning curves. But
Yeah.
we've learned invaluable lessons. We've learned patience,
Uh-huh.
preparation. We've learned about colors. I've learned that Shehan is really good at painting. Which maybe there's an artist somewhere hidden within you. Getting on a ladder is still quite frightening though. I'm shaking.
This is all a camera.
Yeah, I know. Okay, in my defense, this ladder is just like...
Yeah, it's really wonky.
Thank you kindly.
Shall I go then?
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Alright, so it's curfew time in Sri Lanka. In Colombo, we've been in curfew for almost a week or more. A few vehicles going around. Let's see how the beach is. So it's being cordoned off. This is Brad, guys. This is basically what they've been talking about. All plastic pellets from the ship which is washing ashore. So sad because we can't even clean them up right now.
Alright. What do we have to say about our experience?
First of all, if you're in Sri Lanka and you don't have time, it's probably better to get someone else to do it.
Yeah, we're nearing on day...
End of day 3.
End of the day 3, and technically we could do like fixing up and stuff on another day as well, but we're gonna call it today.
Yeah, we're gonna finish up
We
today.
need to get back to work. I haven't seen my laptop in 3 days. It's a nice thing to learn to be able to do because it gives you the creative freedom to like just change up your room or
Yeah.
your office whenever you want. And at the end of the day, your space is like really precious, and the colors you use and whatever makes you feel comfortable in your workspace or your bedroom, it kind of motivates you to stay there and work more, maybe even inspires you to.
And I also feel like something like this, it's our studio, it's our first space.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense to put in the effort and energy into this place that we're going to be doing so much on.
The con of like painting by ourselves, I would say, would be that right now I am extremely exhausted. I guarantee you the satisfaction you're going to feel, oh my god, I'm going to be working in a room that I painted.
Yeah.
It's a really satisfying feeling. Quick shout out to Asian Paints Causeway. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. We had a really awesome experience using the paints, guys. Like,
And they're really good quality paint.
They are really good quality paints. I know this because when you did Itzwella Beach, all the artists recommended, when we asked them what they wanted to use, they said they wanted to use Asian Paints Causeway. So if it's good enough for an artist, it's good enough for me, because you know I'm also quite the artist actually.
For those of you wondering why we're doing this and showcasing this, also I think it's just to show the progression of this studio. I feel it will play a big part in our channels in the future as well.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to have this on our channel. Very different vlog to our usual stuff.
I know this doesn't make up for like a travel vlog,
Yeah,
and
we
trust
can't
me,
wait to get back as well.
we cannot. We miss it so much, and just using our camera even feels so amazing, even if it's just like to film us painting a wall. So you guys have been watching the progress so far, and I know you've all been waiting to see the final product, and we are going to give you guys a big reveal. We're going to put all our furniture and everything back and show you guys what it's really supposed to look like. So, are you ready?
Yeah? Are you ready?
Here you go. And there you have it, guys. This is my new YouTube backdrop and I am in love with it. I chose this beautiful bluish green color. It's actually like a Prussian teal because I wanted a really dark, moody space for me to work in, and this is like really comfortable on my eyes, and I felt like it might look nice in the YouTube video backdrops as well. So let me know what you guys think of the color that I chose. This is far from finished because this is just a paint job that we gave the room. There's lots more to do. I need to get a couple of shelves in here. I'm gonna get some plants and make it really nice. But I hope you guys enjoyed us sharing this vlog with you guys. This is my new setup. and I already feel super motivated to get started and cracking on some new YouTube videos for you guys. So I can't wait to travel and come and sit here and edit all day long. One of the main reasons I wanted to give this place a facelift is because this is the place that I work from and I edit our videos, and I spend easily 3 to 4 days, maybe pretty much the whole day editing from here, and I wanted this to be a place that I was excited to come to in the morning and that I was willing to spend hours and hours working from here. So I wanted to make it a little comfortable and nice for me, and I think I achieved that, so I'm very happy. So let's go to Shehan's side and let's talk about what he's done on his side.
Yo, it's Saya. So my gig, the whole idea of doing this whole setup was that we could have 2 setups. Actually we have 4, but the rest need to be kind of done up. But this is going to be my setup for the tutorials and the videos that I do in future as well. I've already got a whole load done and I'm loving it. It's such a nice color to work with. I have this massive screen that I work from, which I absolutely love editing on. And yeah, I think the paint job came out really well. Shenelle's heart is slightly in there in the backdrop. People may not always see it, but it's a nice little touch on my end, and I'm super excited to start working on it. I don't think I'd make too many changes to this, maybe some LED lights and stuff, but
Okay guys, thank you so much for joining in on this vlog with us, and if you're still here, we love you. Thank you for watching all the way through, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know we had an amazing time putting it together.
definitely this is a lot more than we expected.
Totally different.
Yeah, but let us know what you guys would like to see from this channel during this lockdown period. I have a feeling it might go on for a bit longer than we'd like it to.
Yeah.
So we will be creating more stuff from here, and we'd love to know what you guys might be interested in seeing.
So drop it down in the comments below. So that's it for this one, you guys. We really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, do drop us a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Now edit.